What's up, gents? Dirtbag Gaming here, the channel for casual raiders. We are having a crazy hair day today. I didn't want to put on my hat, so yeah. Let's get into it. So today we're gonna do a how-to gear Sanguinia. I think that's how you pronounce the name. She's a very cool model. We actually got into somebody else's account who he won the first account takeover, but with scheduling issues, we had to reschedule or pick a new winner. So we picked a new winner. But we're going into his account. We actually fixed or updated his clan boss team. We went from a 3 or 4 key clan boss team to a 2 key clan boss team. This was all him, so that was congrats to him with no counterattack. We got that. Now we're working on upgrading into an Ultra Nightmare clan boss team, and a big part of that was him getting Sanguinia. Because he doesn't have a cleanser. So I saw her in there. He got her all the way up to 60 very fast. So congrats to that. We just did the masteries. But we're going to do a how-to gear guide on her. So thanks for letting us use her, Fuzz. And then we're going to do a guide on her once we're done with the how-to gear guide. Again, this is just a gear guide, but she's a cleanser that could be very good for the clan boss. So that's kind of how we're going to build her today. The skills, we always start with the skills and kind of go over what elements or gear that she's going to be very good with. So let's get into it. Attacks one enemy 3 times, which is awesome. That's going to be good in a lot of different places. Each hit has a 20% up to a 30% chance of decreasing the duration of 2 random buffs on the target. So anytime the clan boss puts up the buffs, she has a chance to take them off, kind of like a Rosin. He doesn't have a Rosin, so she technically could be a Rosin for him with a 3-hitter. That's pretty cool. So she's kind of like, I'm not sure we're going to build her with the accuracy for that, because eventually he's going to get rosin, and she doesn't really have anything else that needs accuracy. This potentially attacks one enemy has a 75% chance of transferring all debuffs, which is a 100% chance of the champion to the target. So she removes all debuffs from all allies except her, and then transfers them. So I'm not sure if somebody can answer this for me. If you need accuracy to transfer the buffs, I'm probably right, but I don't know if you need accuracy to take them off of you. Right? Like I think she takes off all the debuffs from everybody, which is cool. So green affinity would be perfect. And then 100% chance of transferring. So does she like just get rid of them on herself and then it transfers and it doesn't hit? Or does she have to have accuracy to actually transfer them off herself to the enemy target? That is what we have to test out. So leave in the comment, let me know what you know about that, because that would be good to know. And then her A2 is kind of what we're going to use it for. So place a block debuff on all allies for 1 turn, and a 15% continuous heal buff on all allies for 2 turns. So very good heal, not as good as Bad L, but she puts up a block debuff. So we want her to go last in the rotation. So I have to re-gear Tyrell because he doesn't have lifesteal. So he definitely needs lifesteal to kind of go a little bit longer. And then her, I think we're going to put in a lifesteal set. There's a couple different sets you can put with her. So those are skills. Again, we're going to test out not accuracy first and kind of see how she plays around. If we needed to go accuracy, we'll put an accuracy banner on there. We'll switch up some gear. But again, we're going to go without accuracy for the first build. All right. So we're going to make her beefy. We're going to make her have lots of defense. Her base defense is almost 1200, which is good for an epic. 20k HP. Like, she's very good stats. 105 base speed. Like, looking at these stats, they're so good for an epic, and I'm super excited to gear, so let's get into it. First, we always start with the gauntlets, and then kind of these 3 you really want to go kind of similar. So we're either going to go defense, HP, and obviously speed for the boots. So with this build, since she's not going to be mainly attacking, I think we're going to go HP or defense, and then speed boots. So we could start with the boots. I was kind of building up the 1 boots before I started, just kind of seeing what gear he had, and he's got a bunch of gear. So if we go down to, let's go to speed. If we go down to here, I love this set right here, the resilience set. It's plus 10% HP, plus 10% defense on a 2-piece set. This is also good, but she has 105 base speed. I don't think speed's going to be an issue for her. Plus we need to have 191. So we need to have like the bare minimum to put up the block debuff on everybody. So this also very good. This is on a lot of my healer sets. He has 1 skull crown using it, but this one has 16% HP with some accuracy, but HP and defense. So this is probably what we might go with. This one we have to kind of level up, see if that gets any HP, but really we just want HP. So there's no defense here. This one has a little defense. This is actually really good. So we got defense and HP, so we might use this as well. But this is what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at this set or this set, but I have to see if this set has any other gear that he has in here that we can use. So let's get rid of the boots and let's just see what he has. He's got so much gear. So we have a lot to choose from, so this is great. So we're gonna go down to Mortal, ton of Immortal gear, and let's go down to Resilience. All right, so not a ton of Resilience gear. So let's look at the chest pieces. We got defense here with a little HP, accuracy, attack, attack, attack. All right, so this is probably the best chest piece right here. 50% defense with a bunch of HP, so that's actually very, very good. And then the gauntlets, we have 50% crit, attack. All right, and what do we have for weapons? So weapons, we have attack, crit damage, nothing crazy. Speed, crit damage, speed, crit damage. Okay, so not the best gear for everything else. I know we could probably forge more gear, but I might have to just use this because this is actually a very good chest piece and the speed boots. Or we just do what we say we were going to do and we're going to level this stuff up. So I'll be back once we level these up and see what we get. Wow, look at this chest piece. So we got lifesteal, 50 defense. So the thing is, like with his skills, he's not going to be attacking that much, I don't think. So this attacks one enemy. Attacks one enemy 3 times. All right, so she's only got one attack that doesn't attack. And again, we don't have a counter attack. So there's going to be one turn that she doesn't lifesteal and kind of get that back. So the question is, are we going to go with straight just HP and just go with the Immortal set, or are we just going to go with some lifesteal so that when she does attack, she's able to heal back up a little bit? And I think we're going to go with the lifesteal. So we got a chest piece here. That's pretty good. We got right here. I lost it right here. So 50% defense, 16% HP. So we're probably going to equip this. We went with the life boots. It's just pretty good stats. We got defense and HP there, so we'll put some glyphs into that. So then we probably want to go and see really what else lifesteal we have. So this will be 40. Let's just upgrade this to 16 just so we know exactly what speed we're messing with. Again, we don't have to go too fast. We just want to go 191 speed, and then we'll be good to go, because even if he gets a Skull Crusher will have to be 192 speed, put up the counter attack, and then she'll have to put up the block buffs on everybody. So yeah, because the other skills have 4-turn cooldown. If it was a 3-turn cooldown, we wouldn't really have to worry about it as much. But since her only block buffs or strip buff is a 3-turn cooldown, and then the strip buff is 4-turn cooldown, so it's like you can't do it unless she's like a 2-to-1 ratio, which probably wouldn't, actually might not be bad. If you go like 250 speed on her and just like make her go super, super fast. If this doesn't work, we're probably gonna have to test out the 250 speed, which might be fun. That was actually really fast. That was probably the fastest 16 gear set I've ever had. All right, so we got 40 speed there. Again, we need 191 speed, so we need like another 50, 46 or so. What do we got for the banner? I know that's another slot we can get some speed in, so we filter this, equipped, substat, speed. And what do we got? We got this one, accuracy, don't need accuracy, don't need accuracy, HP we could use, or defense. Okay, so probably this one. We got some HP there. HP, defense, or this one. So let's roll these out and we'll pick the best banner for her. All right, so we decided to go with the HP banner. Got a bunch of HP and speed, so we got 11 speed. We can boost it up, and HP. We actually rolled attack on the last one, but it is a 6-star banner, not bad. The other rolls kind of stunk. So speed, defense, and attack, and that was a bit. Again, the accuracy we're not going to test out on this build, but then the ring and neck we can do later on. The last thing we need, lifesteal, so we need 4 more sets. So we're going to go back to the lifesteal set and see what the best thing is. Another way you can build her, I think, would be Speed, defense, like any one of these could be really good. I would highly suggest though Stalwart. Stalwart could be a potential build for her because she does put up lifesteal. It's not as much as Bad L because that's basically 30% every turn for the Bad L build. That's why Stalwart's really good for him. But Immortal, like three sets of Immortal on her, I think would be amazing because I ran that with Doom Priest for a very long time and she just had over 70k HP, like never really went down because she just healed herself every single turn by 7%, and then an extra 9% on top of that. So this could be another potential, but Immortal is very good for her. Speed for like a 2-piece set, and then we already went over the Relentless or Resilience would be another good 2-piece set, but he didn't really have the best there, so we went with the Immortal set. All right, so now again, we have to choose 3 more sets of lifesteal, so let's go back to lifesteal and let's see what we can get put on her. All right, so this is pretty funny. We actually got 191 speed exactly without any glyphs whatsoever. We were rolling on this helmet, which has 1 roll in speed, and it's not 16 yet. So if we get up to 16 and roll speed again, we'll be over the speed threshold that we need, and this also isn't 16. So I'm going to equip this because it's only 50,000 silver, so we'll equip this. These are the stats we're looking at right now. We got 35k HP, or 50k HP, 3000 defense, but we still don't have rings or neck piece. I think we have to level this up, because this could roll speed as well, and this could give us speed. So we're gonna roll these 3, and hopefully we have enough silver, and then we'll come back and we'll see how much speed we have left over. Probably the only time I don't want to roll speed. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I would just have to speed up the second or the last 2, which I think is Tyrell, which Tyrell is going to be replaced as soon as he gets aroused. But the other 2, we got to 16, didn't roll speed, which is cool, but bad, which is cool. But then this one's the last one. So once this gets to 16, we should gear the neck piece and the ring, and then we'll be good to go. Nice, and we didn't get speed. All right, so now that we got the speed all set, like we don't even have to use any glyphs, which is cool. Okay, so 191 speed, 3,318. I'd like to get that defense up, so I think we're gonna have to go with defense neck piece and a defense ring, or at least percentages with those. Because the banner we have HP but no defense here, so we could roll defense, which lacking. We got everything else upgraded. We can put some glyphs on some stuff, but I really think we're just going to go defense and defense, and then we'll see what we come up with at the end, because you want to get around 4,000 plus defense on the clan boss, especially Ultra Nightmare. So we'll be back. Alrighty, I think we are all set. So we got everything glyphed up. We got everything leveled up. Don't think there was an artifact enhancement event, so I apologize if you're watching this, but let's look at the total stats. So she's got, again, great base stats. We got up to 65,000 HP, 3945 defense, 191 speed, which is what we're aiming for. Not a lot of crit. So if we're gonna go back, we have to see how much she heals for, because she does have War Master. So she's gonna be able to heal War Master with the lifesteal. And then we got like no resistance, no accuracy. So we're gonna test that out as well during the guide right after this video. So hit subscribe if you're not already, so that video pops up for you guys. Obviously the Great Hall is not maxed out, so we're gonna get more everything once the Great Hall is a little bit higher. So yeah, this is the total stats. And again, we built her with defense all around because we wanted to get up to 4,000 defense. Again, clan boss build. So defense with HP. She's got a ton of speed, so you can actually make her really fast if you wanted to try the 4-to-1 ratio. We got defense, HP, speed with defense and HP, HP, a little bit of speed, resistance, not the best for this build, but it's not bad. Speed, defense, HP, very good stuff, very good gear. 3 rolls. I took this off of somebody else, so hopefully you can figure that out. I think it was the orc yelling girl. So we got to replace that. And then the HP banner, because we needed a little bit more HP. But we got the speed, HP, and then defense for these 2. So another way you could build her is crit rate gloves. just to kind of make sure that she has 100% crit rate. But crit rate gloves with defense on the substats, as well as crit damage for the neck piece. So if you do that, you'd be up to 100% crit rate with about 130, 140 crit damage. So that could be an option if she's not healing herself all the way up. But that is my guide on how to gear Sanguinia. All right, so let me know what you thought in the comments below. Hopefully this helped you out. Again, she's very good with a bunch of different stuff. I have her. After looking over her, I might test her out with the speed build on my account, but he built her to level 60 like overnight. So that's kind of why we're able to log in and kind of test her out here. So if you guys have any other suggestions, don't join the Discord, and then we'll go into your account, we'll kind of do a guide on it. I geared it for him, so thanks for letting me do the account. Here's your new Sanguinia, and then we're gonna do the guide right after this. So guys, I appreciate you. Click on the video, let me know what you thought about it, and stay tuned for the guide coming up, and subscribe so that way you can see it pop up. Appreciate it. Let's go, fellow dirtbags and Dirtbag Nation.